In recent years, the gender gap has become a major issue in both the private and public sectors. According to the World Economic Forum, there is a 32.0% gender gap globally, with women in many countries facing discrimination and inequality. While there has been some progress in closing the gender gap, there is still much work to be done to ensure that women have equal opportunities and rights in the workplace. To address this issue, organizations can create innovation challenges to develop solutions and initiatives that will help bridge the gender gap. These challenges can be used to identify and implement innovative solutions that will help ensure that the workplace is more equitable and welcoming for women. The first step in creating an innovation challenge is to identify the specific aspects of the gender gap that need to be addressed. Issues that can be targeted include access to education, equal pay, access to health care, maternity leave, and other gender-specific issues. Once the specific aspects of the gender gap have been identified, organizations can begin to develop an innovation challenge that will help address these issues. The challenge should be designed to encourage participation from both men and women, as both genders have a stake in closing the gender gap. It should also be designed to encourage collaboration between different stakeholders, such as employers, employees, and government agencies. Organizations can also use the challenge to identify and reward innovative ideas that can help bridge the gender gap. These ideas can range from creating educational programs to support female employees to developing new policies and procedures that promote gender equality. Organizations can then use the challenge to fund and implement these ideas to make tangible progress in closing the gender gap. In addition to developing an innovation challenge to address the gender gap, organizations should also create awareness about the importance of closing the gap. This can be done through various channels, including social media, public awareness campaigns, and workplace initiatives. For example, organizations can create campaigns to educate employees about the importance of equal pay and encourage them to support initiatives that promote gender equality. Creating innovation challenges to address specific aspects of the gender gap is an important step in closing the gap and creating a more equitable and inclusive workplace. By identifying and implementing innovative solutions, organizations can make meaningful progress in closing the gap and create a more equitable and welcoming environment for women in the workplace.